Hi dear friends, welcome back to Akshardhare. I'm Devraj. I hope you guys are enjoying the weekend and Sunday with your family and friends. And I hope you guys are following the tips to improve your communication in English. And also you guys learning it and earning it. So before going to start today's paper reading, I would request you guys to please subscribe the channel, like and comment. If you like the video, please share it with your friends. It may useful for somebody to utilize the opportunity. So let's start reading the newspaper, which is very important for the point of competitive exams. So let's start reading the newspaper. This is a front page. 60 years of India's space program. A walk down memory lane of the ISRO's achievements. Why are people playing Myanmar for Mizoram? Former RBI Governor Venkataramanan dead. Sinha enters the final of ATP finals. Tamil Nadu reenacts bills denied assent by Governor Ravi. Most of the bills are related to empowering state government to appoint vice chancellors, withholding assent to bills and returning them without giving reasons not acceptable, says Chief Minister Stalin. Coordination and panel mooted to ensure government and Congress are in sync. SQS Mal more options in Uttarakashi. Online services of ESCOMs to be unavailable for 3 days. MESCOM booked for 8,000 power theft cases in the last 3 years. Doctor, two techies cheated up lakhs in Korea's scam. BSWML aims to earn 1,000 crore annual revenue. Government has outshone VC players in funding startups. Priyanka. Millet, cutlery, and sericulture cocoon articles among innovative products available at Krishi Mela 2023. KSRTC bags a Scotch National Award. Bleeding Blue, Bengaluru joins in cricket frenzy for ICC World Cup title clash. Chitra Santyan, January 7th. Recruitment of graduate executive trainee through GATE 2023. Other than pubs and restaurants around the city, apartment complexes and clubhouse at KSCA are organizing community screenings of the final. 6 months on, many taxi drivers yet to receive payments for full duty. Drivers had undertaken work for the Election Commission, police, and district authorities across Karnataka, but they are yet to receive payments. Outstanding amounts runs into lakhs of rupees. NMC reduces the NEET 2024 syllabus, cuts 9 chapters from chemistry, 6 from biology. 2 held for killing friend over trivial row. Those need better facilities at Hampi, says Karnataka FC. Request Advocate General to convey its suggestion to the state government to take necessary steps as tourism yields good revenue to the exchequer. Farmers hear their grievances and submit a sleeve of demands to CM. A delegation of farmers with Chief Minister Siddharamaya at his residence in Mysuru on Saturday. Dog hit by train at Arsikere rescued. Udupi murders, weapons and other materials recovered. Chiluraya Swami inaugurates a Bellada Parshe agriculture store. Man loses 25 lakh to online trading app. Matrimonial page. It's not important. If you guys would think it is important, you can go through it. Coordination panel mooted to ensure state government and the Congress party are in sync. It will have five members, two representatives each from Congress and government, and one from AICC. Sidramaya and HDK continue to spar over transfers. Former Chief Secretary BK Bhattacharya passes away. Disproportionate assets. HC refuses to quash case against Jamir Ahmad Khan. Ashok's choice brings focus back on North-South divide. Government will support women entrepreneurs. Perumal Murugan's Firebird wins JCB Prize for Literature. Will scrap 4% Muslim quota, share it among OBCs. Sure. The Home Minister says time has come to give voluntary retirement to BR's government. Promises to put back the money earned by the KCR government through corruption into Telangana coffers. BJP's manifesto promises many soaps. Sri Lankan Navy arrests 22 fishermen on charge of poaching, seizes two boats. Congress lambs KCR comment on Dalit CM. Kerala Motor Vehicles Department and contract carriage bus face up leads to eye drama. Audit identities 134 identifies 134 accident-prone sites on roads used by Sabrimala pilgrims. Quad CECA on top of agenda for India-Australia 2+2 dialogue. Next Quad summit likely to be held in January. Date may be extended at 2+2 dialogue on Monday. If India-Australia conclude CECA negotiations, it will likely to be signed when Australian PM Anthony Albanese arrives for Quad summit. Uttar Pradesh bans halal branding on food items. SQers move options in Uttarkashi. Haryana to move SC against HC verdict, crashing local court and private jobs. Finding suitable fuel resources had top priority, says Mumu. OpenAI, the developer of ChatGPT, sacks CEO. Shrinking ecosystem keeps shorebirds away. PM Modi reacts to Mick Jagger's social media note. Social media platforms to be summoned over BD fake issue. No ticket, only sobs. Women still fall behind in the electoral sweepstakes. Behind in the electoral sweepstakes. With turnout of women continuing to be impressive in the elections, parties are rainfall sobs on them. However, they remain stingy in handing ticket to women and take cover under the winnability factor. In the current polls, most parties have given just 10% to 15% of seats to them. Congress leaders are pretending to be united, says Modi. Dakni supports a campaign in Hyderabad with Hati, Math, and impatience. As laws mount, Rajasthan and MP farmers seek action against Nilgais, stray cattle. Modest start to big strides. Space program turns 60. Road accidents claim 6 lives in Jharkhand's Giridih district. Aditya Thackeray booked for inaugurating Delhi Slay Bridge. Navy ready for evacuations if Gaza situation warrants it. Meghalaya hopes to create a market for hospitality. Sangama. Adani Group's DRP denies allegations of favoritism. Arunachal Youth Assam Rifles trooper injured in fighting. Chhat Puja when inter-religious Banhumi is celebrated. Biden Mexico President who ought to work on a fentanyl migrant crisis. Advertisers drop X after owner Elon Musk backs anti-Semitic post. Ukraine sees 2 persons killed in Russian strikes near front line. IMF revises Pakistan's foreign loan requirement to $25 billion. In midst of a Gaza hospital leave as Israel strikes enclaves north-south. Patients stop and displaced people exit Shipa Hospital, leaving behind only Israeli forces and a skeleton crew to care for those too sick to move. Dozens killed as Israelis airstrikes hit UN refugee camp in Jabalia. Internet phone services restored. Too bad. Maldives request India to withdraw military persons. SpaceX Starship's test flight makes progress, but ship explodes followed by booster. A powered chemist makes oxygen from Martian meteorites. Use data underscore benefits of the chickenpox vaccination. 25 years of data 1995 to 2019 from the US show a sharp drop in the incidence of chickenpox and shingles in children and adults. Shingles cases did not increase as feared, and the rate of shingles in is expected to decline. Chickenpox vaccine offers huge benefits. A new sensor toolkit for studying neuropeptides. The secret behind muscles interface revealed. COVID 19 brain damage mechanism uncovered. Why has the China Pakistan corridor stalled? Why are people fleeing Myanmar from Mizoram? What's happening in the border streets of the northeast because of the civil war in the neighboring country? How have ethnic organizations responded to the junta crackdown? How has China reacted to the hostilities? What led ICC to suspend Sri Lanka cricket? Why are these allegations a breach of obligations as a member? What do the rules specify? What will happen to cricket in Sri Lanka because of this suspension? Is the country slated to host any international event in the near future? Limited fees, unlimited tensions, a border fees and tranquility agreement. 30 years on after the first India China border agreement, the mechanisms built to keep the fees on the line of actual control are fraying and in need of urgent revisiting. Come back conservative. The former British Prime Minister is back in the government as Foreign Secretary as PM Sunak reshuffles his cabinet after firing controversial Home Secretary Suella Braverman seeking self-governance. A tribal organization faces an FIR for attempting to wage war against the government of India after it declared a separate administration within Manipur. Delhi HP Foxconn get node under IT hardware PLI 2.0. Minister Vaishnav shares approval to lead to an investment of 3,000 crore, additional production of 3.5 lakh crore units, direct employment will for 50,000 and indirect jobs for 1.5 lakh persons. India Gems jewelry exports slid 11.4% to 22,873 crore in October. Tata Tech sees large opportunities in the aerospace sector. Gen AI no threat to jobs, says a SAP Labs Gangadharan. Former Reserve Bank of India Governor Venkataramanan passes away at 92. GTRI cautions government on IPEF's clean, fair economy pacts. India and Australia will look to put on a regal show as Coronation Day beckons. For Dravid to give me the freedom says a lot about him, Rohit. Once the opportunity opened up, Shami was right there. Rohit, it's for us to win the World Cup for Dravid, says Rohit. Two legends, same teams, and plenty of memories. Prepared for this day even ever since I became captain, Rohit. With equally heavyweight batting and bowling, fielding could tilt the scales. Ayurvedic solutions for constipation. It would be an absolute privilege to lift the trophy, says Cummins. Were all kids not too long ago, watching some of those great teams win the 1999 2003 2007 World Cups, and that's the opportunity I had of us on Sunday. The crowd is obviously going to be very one sided. Face the Australia skip. The pitch has been used before, but it looks pretty from Cummins. It will be calmed down to a battle between an aggressive team and an aggressive captain, Raina. Sina moves into the final. Impressive Leclerc clinches pole. Champion Verstappen to join him on the front row as Sanjay, second fastest in qualifying. He slapped with a 10 place grid penalty. Samit slams 6 goals in UP's big win over Kerala. We need to be physically stronger for Paris. Fulton. Classified situations vacant. Wanted female. Repco Bank recruitment. Chief risk officer. Rohan Haryana Tijil stormed their authority. The trio deservingly finished with a win each in the LGB Pomla. Who clashed the class. The second and third races as hotly contested as the first. Indraj Yadav faced a dope test, might lose gold medals. Polished girl takes the honors in Bangalore Turf Club Pro Trophy. Denmark and Albania advance. Jeevan and Vijay Sundar and Challenger doubles final. DGC wins a quadrangular gold championship. Wadi and Kashyap in overall lead. छोटा बड़ा हर कोई इन्वेस्ट कर सकता है. Two sides, mouths with the elephants on the way to keep God for wild elephants on the outskirts of Guwahati. Breaking down an element belonging to the Assam Forest Department, demolishing illegal constructions inside the Amchan Wildlife Sanctuary during an eviction drive. Where have the elephants gone? The jumbos in and around the Guwahati face overwhelming odds stacked against them in their lopsided struggle for survival. Let's read this editorial, this article. The challenges to human wildlife coexistence has taken a toll on Assam's rich fauna, which is dwindling fast. If experts are to be believed, doomsday for Guwahati's wildlife population is only 10 years away unless remedial steps are taken without delay. According to field level officials of Assam Forest Department, no efforts has been made to develop a strength, weakness, opportunity, threat framework required for planning wildlife conservation in and around Guwahati city. For a city which takes pride in 11 reserve forest, one of the highest urban wildlife concentrations in the world, there is no written plan till now for its management. More than 40 elephants have been killed in Assam in the past 3 years. Poisoning, electrocution, illegal hunting, and last but not least, train accidents have been the cause. Most of the fatalities have been taken place near prime elephants habitats where the animals have been hit by trains mostly at night or during times of poor visibility. For the elephants, the chances of survival are near zero after being hit by a passenger or goods train traveling in some speed of consequence. Even at a 40 kilometer per hour, a full grown elephant would have its life snuffed out within minutes of contact with a locomotive, and trains running through the habitat is not the only flashpoint that is worrisome. More than 4,000 square kilometers of reserve forest are in the state is under encroachment from settlers. Because of the disturbance to the natural habitat, these animals invariably cross over into human habitations, while 40% of the reserve forest now lie encroached. 90% of the encroachment was for dwelling purposes and the rest for extended cropping. According to the Central Empowered Committee constituted by the Supreme Court, one of the main reasons for rampant encroachment is the lack of political will. It is a battle between lopsided adversaries where hearts are overwhelmingly stacked against the elephants. Rains in Assam have been the cause of death of several elephants and have maimed many more, with elephants forced to wander out into human settlements in search of food owing to encroachment-induced depletion of resources. More deaths are perceived as inevitable. Though the government has had constituted the Guwahati's Wildlife Division in January 2006 for effective management of wildlife conservation in the city, it still has not been able to chalk out a plan for the management of for urban wildlife. Villagers pay respects to a wild tusker which was poisoned to death while searching for food in Pambari village. Carcasses of two female elephants hit by a train in Tukakurchi village. Elephants coming under trains has become as a common occurrence in Assam. Villagers feels the trunk of a dead elephant hit by a train Manchir village in Kumbram district of Assam. Elephant tries to cross the road to feed on an agriculture field in the Amsoi Reserve Forest in the Nagaon district of Assam. Villagers pay their tribute to their dead elephant, which was hit by a train at Mainajan village in the Kumru district of Assam. This is the last page, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed the newspaper reading and continue for reading 2 hours. Read at least each and every point, sports news, and the important frontline matters. Not only for the competitive exams, but also for the personal development, personal language development. I'm sure you will be very good in English communication in the next 30 days if you are the beginner. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe the channel, like and comment. If you like the video, please share it with your friends. It may useful for somebody to utilize the opportunities from Aksharadhare and team. See you in the upcoming videos, guys. Have a great day. Bye bye. Take care.